up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's of course it's game day. If you want to know why I'm wearing a polo and stuff like that, I usually don't wear polos at all. But Georgia game day. Anyways, besides the fact, pedal board is, I want to say finished, but technically not. But it's as close as it's been in a while. I've ordered some new stuff and got some new stuff. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen the pictures and all that jazz of the way the new board's looking. So as everybody knows, my Ernie Ball volume pedal was cracking out and the pot was going bad. And that was the third one I've had, so I got away from those. And then I got rid of the DL4. And then I added the POG 2. So let's look at the board real quick and I'll give you a little rundown of what's going on. Alright, as you can see by my super quality stand, that's what that is. So yeah, we got the Georgia shoes, you know, gotta rep. Alright, so you can see the board's a lot different than the past few videos. So I'll give you a quick little rundown real quick. I'm hitting the, of course, the Pulp and Peel to my favorite overdrive, the Kilt Moonshine, or well, technically the Moonshine, but the double barrel, hitting the POG 2, then the little cute little mini volume, Timeline, Big Sky, RV5, and then running, I got the tuner out switch selected in the Dunlop Mini to run the tuner out. Yeah, and then power-wise, still running the Walrus power. I didn't have another power cable, which a regular one. It sends you two ones for like a Line 6. So I'm just running the extension power out to the POG. So, yeah. Well, real quick, so basically just with the new stuff, I was concerned a little bit about these little mini volumes, because I was like, man, that's a small footprint. How's it gonna be? And I actually really like it. I was expecting it to be a little weird at first, but I mean, it didn't even really affect. I know that some people probably like, okay, it's just a volume pedal. But I mean, sometimes you just never know. You want to be comfortable whenever you're playing on stage, and the last thing you want to do is to be uncomfortable while you're playing, because we all know that can be a hassle. So so with the POG, I have 4 different presets saved. So my first one, first preset, just jumps in an octave. So and y'all probably know what that song is, because you can probably see where it says Glory, and that one says GTG. So you probably already know what that is. Yep, that would be that. So I don't have a whammy pedal, so that's how I'm running that one. So that's my first preset on there. So now my second preset adds a lower. Yeah, I think my 3. It's just a little bit of like a higher octave, just a little bit, barely any. It just beefens up tone just a little bit. My 4th one is it's got a mixture of highs and lows. I know specifically on this one, I put the -2, so the super sub octave. I dropped that one just a hair, and the +2 high octave, I dropped them just a little bit and then pushed the middle 2, like your first high octave and then your first sub octave. I pushed those up just a little bit higher, so they're sitting like kind of like that. I have them sitting there just because I feel like it just adds beefiness, and I'll use it like if I'm playing like high parts and like a chorus, stuff like that. And then I don't have really anything else. Probably say they're just random patches. And then, of course, this one I got the, that organ thing. I don't even use it, to be honest. Can't tell you when I've used it or when I will. And also, I don't know how much longer I'll be running this red remote. I'm always trying to fight space for it to be on the board, and I can't remember the last time I used it in a worship set. Because if I'm going to stack drives, or if I'm going to up my volume a little bit, I'll just stack that the Morning Glory side with the kill. That's just how I'm feeling, So who knows how long that'll be on the board. I might even take it off after this video. Who knows? Alright, so next is timeline. I love this thing. I pretty much just use the tape setting. Just like with the Big Sky, I do have just the 0 preset, bank 0 is kind of just like for spontaneous stuff, and I'll turn the mix up and down or the repeats with my foot, and then I'll tap tempo in. But usually on that one, I'll show you, I have a quarter note in that one, and I have a dotted on B. So yeah, I am downloading Nixie and stuff and getting all that, trying to get figured out. Not that smart when it comes to all this stuff, so I'm still trying to figure it out. I know I could be watching videos on YouTube, I get that, but, I do things my own way. Then, Big Sky, of course. RV5, everybody knows why I use the RV5. Haven't used it in a while either. I don't know, called me a little different, and I feel like I've been playing a lot different lately, so... yeah, that's basically the board now. Haven't really made any changes other than those, so if you have any questions, just leave a comment, and make sure to like and subscribe. My first pedal board review actually hit a lot of views, so thank y'all for that. And then if you have any questions, like somebody asked me a question about the Big Sky, and I didn't feel like typing it out, so I just made a video. So like I said, if y'all have any kind of questions or anything like that, just let me know, and I'll make sure to answer them, or I'll tell you the best way to find the answers. Sweet. Thank y'all.